Okay.
I hit the button thing.
Oh, so we're recording?
Yeah.
Hi everybody. This is... Are we calling ourselves Right Click for Justice? Is that what we're doing?
The right clickers.
The Right Clickers.
The Right Clickers.
Alright, that could... Let's just change that YouTube channel name right now.
The Right Clickers.
We are here with... We want to
use like
handles.
Secret ninja names like Bob or Patrick.
He used to go by Acro once upon a time.
That'll work.
Sure. Well, there's three of us here anyway, and we're going to play Metroid Prime. I'm going to start out. You may know me from my appearances as the voices in our Majora's Mask series, but... Oh, the start button on this controller feels weird.
Yeah, that's why I got an orange one, because it feels all new and fancy.
So which way are we going to do this?
Oh, can we do it hard mode? Can we do hard mode?
Of course we can do it hard mode. Why would we do it
Yeah,
any
that's
other
on
way?
my memory card, so yeah, go for it. Just erase one.
Delete the
Who
16%.
did? Wait, is this a copy of my file?
Yeah,
Or?
I remember copying it
Delete
because...
the 16%. No one needs that.
Man, okay.
I think that was the one that we were playing through on the one time. You could, Metroid Fusionize it.
Do we have the stuff? Do we have the... we do have the game.
We already did it, right? I mean, if we really
that
want
would
to,
be pretty cool. If you've never played through the whole game,
I have played through with Metroid.
Yeah, Metroid Fusion shoot. Yeah, enable.
All right, well,
we're all handy.
We're gonna be all fusiony.
Okay.
All fusiony. I'm down.
All right, new game, hard mode.
What are options?
I don't know. I don't care. I already pushed the button.
Well,
forget that existed.
Darn.
So when are we doing swap offs?
Anytime.
Mid-battle! Here!
It's kind of. I feel like with this, we have the chance to do a clearer path. We have the chance to do like a clearer division between things, but I don't think it really matters. I'll probably play until after we get through the space frigate, and then I'll hand it off to whichever of you want it, and then I'll leave it up to you to do that. If those were the type of ground rules you were looking for.
Yeah.
I don't really care as long as you're not like, well, sorry, I'm going to play like half the game now. I have not tried to play this in Dolphin recently, but
I'm pretty sure it's better.
I know it's a lot better. They've made a lot of cool improvements, but I've watched, suffice it to say, I've watched this scene quite a few times in an attempt to see if it had gotten better.
It looks pretty cool as it is, though.
I 100% agree, but emulation, it's fun.
I was gonna say, I can do more Majora's Mask videos now then I realized both of this and Vegas would use the processor. So, I'd probably, because Vegas would use more of the processor and this would be like high encoding, so it'll drop frames and I don't want to do that, so. It's recording in 60 FPS though.
Sweet. Oh, sweet. Check that out.
The Prime Fusion suit.
Yep. What was I gonna say? I'm willing to edit some videos on my MacBook.
I can do that.
Yeah, but
To a certain extent, I find it weird to play through the game in the Fusion suit, because it implies this game takes place around the same time as Fusion.
Yeah, I know.
Which is not true.
It's a weird anachronism. Alright, now the game's going to tell me how to do this, but I'm going to ignore it.
How could you? The game gives you nice, hunky-dory tutorials. You're not.
We're going for full scanning, right?
Yeah, 100% yes.
Yeah.
That's what we're doing. Matthew and I are doing... sorry, use your real name, but whatever.
My name's Zelda Lord. I love hacks.
1162.
74_XX.
You gotta have the XX's before and after.
I mean,
your name.
in my actual internet alias, there is an underscore, so.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, Armageddon underscore.
I know. I saw you linked your, you set up your, I guess main YouTube account as a channel, as a related channel.
Did I? I didn't mean to do that.
Okay,
I'm pretty sure it kind of just like...
decided?
I don't know.
You're the same person.
My channel's been related to that of a really good Mario 64 player. It was a really long time ago too, and I don't know.
This should have been the first sign that something's gone wrong. Airlock repressurization successful. Yes, we will be 100%ing Majora's Mask. We're gonna 100% this.
Okay,
too,
sounds good to me. But if that wasn't a clear enough sign, you've got broken, sparky things in this room.
Steam coming out of pipes out of there, and it's kind of like... And then you walk in here, and it's... Oh, God.
Okay, yeah. Something
What I always found interesting here is it looks like a beehive.
Yeah.
But it's clearly not a beehive.
An on-fire beehive.
Alright, how'd you die? Death caused by a severing of the spinal cord.
Oh,
that
yeah.
is, let's be clear, one of my favorite parts of the beginning of this game is reading about how all the space
But
pirates
that's not
died.
the best death.
No, by far
That's
no.
not the best death. You
No.
people are...
It's not.
I can't with
I
parasites.
presume it's the queen there that... The parasite queen there that killed and severed his spine. One would presume that that's not how that happened.
Oh, what about this dude? Death caused by severe flame damage to exoskeleton. Now, and then I like how all these descriptions too are so clinical. It's like, how'd you die? Oh, it was flame damage. Flame damage to my exoskeleton.
Wait,
What, the other one?
yeah, scan the queen.
Oh, yeah.
See what it says.
Unknown high levels of radiation detected. All right, sweet.
Good thing I've got a suit.
Yeah. Whoa,
Hey,
hey.
it's the head.
Incredibly large muscle
Well, if I've ever
structures
scanned that
surrounding the
before.
jaw area. Fluid sacs containing acid are also detected. It's like hint, hint. When you fight the one that's still alive, that's what it's going to do to you. All right, it's a space pirate. Death caused by acidic burns to body. Chemical type unknown, which means parasites are eating it, probably. Oh, hey.
Which you already scanned, so we're good to go.
Yeah, okay. This dude's
He's
still alive.
alive.
Weak life signs detected. Imprints of large bite marks can be seen on the exoskeleton. So these space pirates have an exoskeleton, and while I know that bugs are not the only things with exoskeletons, it kind of suggests...
But well, maybe it's more like an exosuit.
Maybe.
You know, like armor.
Oh, well, they say, yeah, I guess. They say exoskeleton. It's the birthing orifice.
Yes.
Alright, let's move on. Escape pods launched.
Where did the escape pods go exactly? Because we never actually find any escape pods in the game.
I think, well, don't you see sort of escape pod-like things on that one map where you find this crashed frigate? Maybe not. You find like the Phazon containers,
Yeah.
but okay.
Maybe the things in a Magmor are escape pods.
I suppose so.
Maybe.
All right,
That'd be a
onward.
really weird place for escape pods to end up, though.
Let's get through this stuff.
That's bottom road.
And kaboom.
Kaboom.
It was after this game that after this game, and then in a... Let's start these sentences over, because I can make a better way of saying this. Playing the second game, it was interesting to compare them visually and watch. I will. I'm not going to step into it. It was interesting to watch the lighting effects that appear, like when you charge when you charge a shot and shoot it, how the room lights up. And you can especially see it in hallways. It didn't do that as much in the second game.
And it'll be even more apparent when we have some ice around and it flex a little bit. Yeah.
Walk into map station holograms.
What's always bothered me about this particular sequence is you follow parasites in here and then they just vanish.
Oh, you know.
Yeah.
And there's no real space in the room for them to have gone.
They're just, they're using the horror tropes. Alright, there's stuff in here. Parasite infestation has been detected in the ventilation decks Gamma and Beta, because we can't think of better names for things. 2 parasite queen specimens have become volatile on deck Beta. All security personnel should report to the biotech research area.
Which begs the question, since this game is in no way Earth-based, how do space pirates know Greek lettering systems?
Yeah, well, they're worldly.
Yeah.
Anyway. Frigate exterior hull stable, great. Not for long, though. Talon foreground 0 area secure. Crater radiation readings normal.
Also, not for long.
Yeah. And out of this hallway. Oh, this is a cool effect to watch. Not that, but that's kind of cool still. I mean,
It
the
glows.
sparks.
Yeah, the sparks are nice.
I remember when this game came out thinking that this game graphically looked amazing. The art's really good too. And reading reviews of the game at the time, because I was obsessed with reading reviews of games that I liked. Like I needed a reason to validate that I liked them back then. I forget whose review it was that talked about how all of the areas, none of the areas in this game are really cookie cutter, which I think is true for the most part. What's going on here? Unknown
First
rejection.
scans that indicate phazon.
Yeah. Rejection of phazon compound detected. Alright. How about you? Right there. Yep, yes, you, laying on the floor. Both legs of this creature are broken.
Makes you wonder how they were broken. Maybe they were broken by his friend. Because
Hey,
he's the only guy
nice.
here.
I want to scan you too. Nope.
I like his, though. I like his. Internal damage.
Ooh.
This is kind of vague, though. I was
Yeah.
hoping, like, the fun thing about this is the extreme specificity.
Well, you can kind of see the internal damage over there on the left.
Yeah, I guess it kind
Little
of
bit.
looks like he's got like a little tadpole swimming around inside him. I'm gonna stop scanning. After mutation, the carapace level larger becomes rigid. The carapace is quite resilient, able to resist the attacks of many predators. So I think these ones on this wall here tell you about the parasite. Parasite egg in pupa stage. Its tough exoskeleton protects it from its mother's acidic embryonic fluid. That's right. The parasites, things try to kill them before they're even born.
Yes.
But I don't feel sorry for them. The fluid sacs in the mouth enlarge after mutation. This allows for increased production of corrosive bile.
Which will make sense for how one of the space pirates died in a few moments.
Oh, man. It's bad. Combat mutation applications are complete. The primary legs of this creature possess galvanized tips, allowing it to penetrate any known
If
alloy.
you turn around, you can scan the encased
This
parasite.
one? Oh, yeah.
Before it gets released later.
Unknown low life signs detected. This creature appears to be in a state of stasis or hibernation or stasis hibernation. Pff, okay. What is this thing? It's probably just to tell you this is going to break later. Yeah.
Unstable.
This is where you come out of later.
This is unstable.
And
I would think it's safe to say everything in this ship at the moment is technically unstable. Except for the hull, which they told us was stable earlier. Oh, yeah.
The turret. I want not the door. The door. I don't need the door. The door. There we go. All right.
You don't need the door in this game.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good point. Locked doors, though, those are logbook entries, because why not? I like how you find super turrets later, but they look no different than the regular turrets.
Yes.
They just take longer to kill. So they put a super
Good deal.
before the name. Harmless unless encountered in large numbers. Oh, hey, a
And
real
according
thing.
to the one space pirate, large numbers may be 2.
Zebes. I say Zebes. They say Zebus in the thing.
I like Zebes better.
Yeah, I guess that's just what I said at first, so I'm whatever.
Zebus.
Oh man, I just watched that Mario Maker video over there that's on that other screen. Anyway, Zebes has fallen. All ground personnel are presumed dead, either killed by the hunter clad in metal. I don't know what voice a space pirate has, so we're just gonna go with mine. Or in the subsequent destruction of the underground facilities. Our research frigates Orpheon, Syriacus, I don't know, and Volparagam were in orbit at 0 hour and managed to retreat. Frigate Orpheon is now docked at Vortex Outpost. Orpheon's cargo appears to have a 100% survival rate. Metroids are healthy, but on restricted feeding schedules due to uncertain supply status. We are ready to begin research on the Metroids and other promising life forms. Security status remains a code blue. No signs of pursuit from the hunter. Until now. The rest of these are kind of mundane.
I've always imagined space pirates having sort of insect-like voice. They're kind of like clicky sounds.
It's one of the enemies from Super Metroid that you don't meet in this game.
It's supposedly technically still alive at this point,
Yeah.
but for some reason we
Xenotropic
just
life form unstable.
we just never find it later.
Plasmite.
Yeah, it's frustrating you see all these enemies here, but they can't become logbook entries until they're out and about.
Conveniently, that they're ones you can get in some other way.
Oh yeah, those are things. And what's in there?
That's an enemy. If you look at the thing on the left side, it's one of those enemies
yeah.
from the 2D games.
And also, it's infusion, so makes
Yeah.
it automatically good.
Pain tolerance levels.
Elevator operation.
Okay. Up we go. All right.
I fell down so many times here.
Yeah, I know, me
the
too.
elevator goes
Severe
back
internal
down.
damage. That's boring. You don't deserve to live. You didn't give me a good reason.
Wow. You didn't give
wait a
me a
second.
good reason to read what's
There we
wrong
go.
with you. Yep.
Oh, wait a second. I think this might be the dude. Brain
Yeah,
hemorrhage.
that's him.
Brain
Oh my
hemorrhage.
God.
Creature's aim will be hindered. Avoid damage by using quick movements.
Oh my gosh. Brain hemorrhage.
Oh, don't you shoot me? Oh, well, it's a waste of a missile, but you deserved it.
Well,
And
you
there's another
lose
one.
them.
This one's like minimal damage,
Yeah.
blah blah blah, maximum
Most
firepower.
dangerous space pirate currently on the front.
Yeah, I know. Waste some missiles on him.
I mean, you're gonna lose them eventually, so... Scan
Yeah.
this dude.
That's the thing about this. It's like the Hoff level in any
Yes,
game.
there we go. The acid burns guy.
welded the joints of the exoskeleton, so
Gosh.
he's
He
gonna
can't-
be there.
Yeah, he can't move.
It's gotta suck.
I don't think you'd really want to be living if you had that problem. I think he preferred you to just kind of...
It's kind of like walking around in a permanent body cast.
Does this one say anything fun? Oh gosh, yes, yeah. Severe lacerations to the
Oh my
abdomen, and they
gosh.
show you. Then they show you like the digestive system of a space pirate. To like, here are the tubes.
Which, unsurprisingly, is very similar to a human.
Oh man, I
digestive
couldn't
tract.
move there for a second. It was kind of weird.
It's a shame this elevator is busted later.
Yeah.
Why?
Because you got to climb up all this thing in the water.
Oh. Get the gravity suit.
Severe lacerations.
There's a new guy.
Ooh.
Oh,
yeah,
that's
my
right. I love that one.
gosh.
Yeah, that's a good one too.
Removal
What about this
of
dude?
the
Same
internal
deal?
organs.
Ugh, all right.
Also, most powerful space pirate.
Yeah, the second most powerful space. Well, first powerful because the other one's dead,
Yeah.
and now that one is
Used
too.
to be second.
There are no powerful space pirates left. I don't think.
Well, there are some, but they're gonna die without
yeah.
our help.
It looks like a spherical device fits in this metal clamp.
Where am I going to get one?
Yeah, I know. I like the logbook entries in this game about the space pirates' attempts to replicate the morph ball technology. Those are a lot of fun.
Which makes you wonder how they opened that door.
Yeah, you know, maybe they just carry like a ball around.
Maybe they just have an energy ball, and that's what they use.
All right, let's save.
Oh, right, the save station's a loggy book. You got a research entry, dude.
Yes, please save. This game has been saved.
I like the fact that Samus is green and purple. Makes me think she's gonna Hulk out at any moment.
Yeah, that's funny.